This video is for somebody that is interested in having really great relationships, wants to take their current relationship to the next level, wants to take their marriage to the next level. These are things that you should be doing. These are questions and conversations you should be having. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another video. And in today's video, I want to talk about how you can help your relationship by being self-aware. What does that mean?
You want to talk about self-awareness?
It means trying to understand yourself better. Now, why would you want to do that? I will explain it in this video. But before we get into it, I would love to know if you've subscribed to my channel already. If not, I'll give you a few seconds to do that. The button is right here, the button in red. Yes, that one. Good. Now that you've done that, let's get into the video, right? Now, let's take it back a notch. Have you ever thought about why certain things bother you? When you get frustrated or annoyed by something, hurt by something, mad about something, do you ever think, why does that bother me? A lot of people go through life coasting. They're like, oh, that pissed me off, but whatever, let me either get into a fight about it with the person or move past it, and then they just keep coasting through life. But if you're not trying to figure out why you are the way you are, how is your partner going to be able to communicate with you best, be the best partner for you? Like, they won't be able to do it. They won't know how. And how should they know how if you don't even know why you are the way you are? So that's why it's important to be self-aware, to try to understand yourself. I also learned something from my sister that I want to share with you. She was saying that when something bothers you, you can ask yourself a question using percentages. So what percentage is bothering little Veronica and what is bothering 27-year-old Veronica? And what that means is, when things bother us now as adults, it's normally because something triggered us from our childhood. So what need wasn't met when we were kids for it to piss me off now? So if my friend tells me she'll call me back and she doesn't, and that really pisses me off, am I pissed off now because I'm feeling like not important? Or is little Veronica, that wound, triggered? Did I maybe feel like it brought up past feelings of not feeling important as a child? And now that's coming up to the surface because I'm like, she said she would call me back, she didn't. That reminds me of when this person said they would do something and they didn't. And now I'm like starting to like feel these feelings. Is it 27-year-old Veronica feeling it, or is it, what's the percentage there? And if you don't try and figure these things out, you're gonna go through your relationships in life very confused, your partner will be confused, and you may have relationships just break off because no one knows what they're doing and no one knows what they have to do and why. So this is what I'm trying to say. We have to try to understand each other. And it starts with you trying to understand you so that you can explain it to your partner. Like, listen, I went through this when I was younger and I realized that when you do this, it makes me remember those feelings. So let's try to work around that. And learning about yourself is going to help your partner learn about you. So all of this is to better your relationship. So if you're in a relationship right now and you wish it could be better, if you want to get in a relationship, bottom line is start learning about yourself. Asking yourself questions, trying to figure out why you are the person you are today. What happened in childhood? If something bothers you, think about it. Don't just try to get past it. Think about it. Why is this pissing me off? What is this reminding me of? What could this remind me of if you've blocked it out so much that you're not even sure? What could this remind me of that I maybe went through as a kid for this to affect me so much today? I've heard this so much before in my group of friends, or just random acquaintances, or just overhearing a conversation. People say often, I don't know why I'm like this. Like, why am I like this? Anyway, and then they just move on and they don't think about it. Like, why are you like this? How are you supposed to have a really great partnership or relationship, marriage, whatever, without figuring these things out? And then of course, attachment styles comes into play. So I'll link all my attachment style videos in the description and one of them here. Attachment styles are so important. They're a huge part of our lives. Attachment styles are the first form of attachment we create with anybody. It's with our parents. So when we go out there and try to form an attachment with somebody else, like a partnership, a relationship, we normally kind of attract what we are used to because that's all we know. If something was very turbulent, like a fearful avoidant or a dismissive avoidant or an anxious, probably gonna go and attract something like that. This video is for somebody that is interested in having really great relationships, wants to take their current relationship to the next level, wants to take their marriage to the next level. These are things that you should be doing. These are questions and conversations you should be having. It has taken me a little while to get here, but these are conversations that I have currently. These are questions I ask myself currently. I want to heal things I've gone through as a child. I want to learn how to self-soothe and overcome my anxious attachment. And I've done so well in the past year, I would say, of really self-soothing this inner child of mine so that I can become closer to the secure attachment style, which I am well on my way. Another example I like to think about is how do you communicate when you're in a discussion or an argument with somebody or your partner, or you're talking about something that could feel like confrontation? Do you talk about it smoothly and you're like, listen, this is what it is, you lay it out on the table and you have no problem expressing yourself and you're just like, go, go, go? Or do you shut down? Do you have trouble expressing yourself? Are you scared of confrontation? We are the way we are with communication because we've either been very heard and felt like we can express ourselves comfortably and safely as a child, or not. Now, going into life, some people feel like communication is confrontation. And I used to feel like that. I used to feel like, oh boy, talking about anything that seems a little bit uncomfortable, it's confrontation and I can't do it. But now it's just express yourself. It's okay. You could, it's gonna be fine. Not every single person out there that you're talking to is going to react the way maybe your parents did as a child, when you were a kid. You have to do that reprogramming so you can be I can express myself in work, with friends, with your partner, anything. I'm trying to give you some mainstream examples so that you can try to apply this to your life. But basically the bottom line is asking yourself questions of why you are the way you are. And once you can figure out why, you can then explain it to the person rather than, coming off as I don't like it when you do that. And the person's just so confused. Do you even know why? Can you then explain it? And then you have communication in a healthy way. You have a partnership that is building on learning about each other, understanding each other, and then you're building something really great. These are a few tips that I wanted to share about being self-aware, tips for relationships, ultimately understanding yourself, putting yourself first, and just soothing that inner child. I hope you took away some great points from this video and will ask yourself questions and just dig deep into yourself, because if you don't do that, you're just coasting through life not knowing why you are the way you are and probably not having the best relationships. All that being said, I would love for you to like this video if you have not already, subscribe to the channel if you are new here, and hit that bell so that you get notified every time I post a new video. Let me know down in the comments if this resonated with you, if you're gonna try this out, and maybe something that you learned while doing this little exercise. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.